Okay, today we have a new video from Mugen. How this entitled VTuber lost her career overnight. Oh god. Yeah. Twitter is just yeah, Twitter is kind of a hellhole to be honest, but yeah, well, I guess we'll see. I'm not familiar with this VTuber, so yeah, but damn, this I mean, okay, let's just be honest, okay? If she didn't already kill her career, this video got 400k views in a day. So
I think it's
yeah.
safe to say that most people find Twitter to be humanity's worst invention. I personally think it's ketchup with bananas. But Twitter is definitely a close
Ketchup
second.
with what?
You know what's
Ketchup with banana is ill. What the fuck?
interesting
That's
though?
disgusting.
Many people would disagree with me, saying that Twitter was completely fine before Elon Musk decided to buy it for $44 billion.
Was $44 billion? Holy shit. Damn.
It's a very divisive topic, but here's the great news. One thing everyone can agree on is the fact that community notes is probably the best feature to be implemented on this website in the last 10 years. Look, for way too long, some people got way too comfortable spouting nonsense with zero consequences. Like how this person right here claimed that Puerto Ricans are not Americans.
What? What?
Then when community notes corrected them for all the world to see, they started losing their minds.
What? You aren't gonna gaslight me if you walk up to someone in Puerto Rico and ask them their nationality. Are they going to say Puerto Rican or American? What? Whether or not a Puerto Rican person would describe themselves as Puerto Rican does not negate the fact that they are US citizens. You're just gonna reach off America because we are the better country. You'll never be American, so they're just racist. Like, they're just this is just racism. Puerto Rico is not an independent country. It is a commonwealth and an area of the United States. My original comment is correct. He is not American. He is Puerto Rican. Once again, Puerto Ricans are American citizens. Jesus Christ.
But the thing is, if you've seen community notes enough times, you know that in certain situations,
That's
they
crazy.
take it personal. When someone is so stupid, so ignorant, that even the people running community notes lose their patience and become passive aggressive.
Oh my
That's
god.
exactly what happened to this VTuber by the name of Gumpai.
Gumpai. I'm not familiar with Gumpai, so
Ridiculous astronomical level of entitlement and her very damaging claims on someone completely innocent. With her at some point claiming that she's being ripped by the VTuber community.
What the fuck? Chill. Jesus Christ. Chill, sis. Chill. Oh my god.
With her at some point claiming
Chill out. Oh my god.
that she's being ripped by the
Holy
VTuber
shit.
community, made community notes have a special
We need to
rivalry
we need
with
to
her,
calm down
dragging her
there.
through the mud in front of everyone to see,
We need
and
to
making
chill
her
out a
lose
bit.
thousands of followers, all her credibility, and any chance at becoming a serious
That's kinda
VTuber in
crazy.
the future. Hell, it wasn't just community notes that was a part of this. Some of
About?
the top talent in VTubing also had to say something about this because it was that damaging. Let's talk about it. Look, if you spend any time online, you know by now, VTubing is a massive industry that only keeps
and it's
getting
and
big.
it's only growing and it's only getting bigger. Yep, definitely.
In October of 2024, Iron Mouse, a VTuber on Twitch, was able to break a
That
record
is
by reaching
insane.
over
Holy shit.
300,000 Twitch subscribers. Now, naturally, when you start to have such a massive audience following you, there will also be massive demand for merchandise. Merch
Definitely.
for VTubers is a huge industry,
Yes,
but
yes,
it's
it
also
is.
not that profitable unless you're one of the biggest ones. It's
Or you're in like a company, because obviously you know, independently creating merch is always an expensive endeavor. It's hard to make it a profitable you know, endeavor as an individual creator. That's just kind of always how it is.
usually just a way to give back to your fans, and it's done on limited drops. It's very rare to find a VTuber with a permanent, always available merch store. This is why they'll actually rely on fan-made merch to fill that gap. Now, I know what you must be thinking, but Mugen, when it comes to the massive VTuber corporations, what about copyright? In the case of Hololive, which is one of, if not the biggest VTuber corporation, they're a Japanese company. But isn't Nintendo Japanese too? Aren't they going to sue me and the 50 generations that will follow after my death for making anything relating to their IP? Well, no, actually. In Hololive and many other corporations' terms of service, they actually encourage fan-made
respect. I think like, you know, companies like Hololive and other VTuber companies, I think they understand the aspect of, fan content and how that only makes them bigger. Like, clippers and fan art, like these sort of things builds community, and it builds a dedicated fan base that just makes your community, just makes your audience bigger and bigger, and it builds a good rapport and relationship with said audience. And it's like inherently, hey, look, I don't necessarily think, oh, individuals creating fan merch or whatever are like taking money away from the companies, unless I don't know, you're fucking like Nintendo and you're stupid and like money hungry or whatever, because I think naturally, if people are buying fan merch, they're probably going to buy your official merch as well at some point. Um, you know, Obviously, I think it depends on if like there was merch that was like mass produced, then maybe I would say that there is an understandable level of like, okay, of copyright striking or being like, hey, like you can't just like, you can't be a company just like mass produce um items of our IP. But if it's like individuals, if it's just fans, fans have like a Etsy store and they have like whole life keychains. I've even been to like local, really small like conventions in Australia, and yeah, they have like custom like whole life keychains and Hollister's keychains and buttons. Like it's very common for people to make fan merch, and I think it's really cool to see. It's like I think it's a win-win situation in the sense of fans of these companies get custom merch and people are able to make an income from creating these fan merch, but also I think it does it's like a circle moment of it. It goes back in making Whole Live or whatever company it is even bigger, in my opinion.
Creations. As long as you're not producing
Yeah,
hundreds of
yeah, yeah.
thousands of
Not
units
mass
of merch in a
producing them.
mass
Yeah,
production factory, you should be fine. You
yeah,
don't even have to ask for their permission. It's actually seen as a very good thing and it's very appreciated.
yeah.
You will see some
100%.
of the biggest
It's
VTubers in the
awesome.
industry retweeting,
I
liking,
think, yeah, I
shouting
think this aspect of the feature community is really cool. I think it's awesome.
out people who make top tier quality fan merch even though they're not getting a single penny out of it. It's actually a really cool part of the
Yeah, I
VTubing
think that's an
community.
awesome part of
This is
it.
something that Gumpai has completely failed
Oh
to
no.
understand.
Oh
Now, up
no.
until this
Oh
incident,
no.
she was considered to be a small VTuber that's never really been in any major controversy. An up-and-coming content creator who was trying to make it big.
Like everyone
Trying
else,
is the
fair.
keyword here because she failed
Oh
miserably.
no.
Her entire
Oh.
dreams and aspirations ended in a series of just a few tweets, this one being the first of them. It
Oh
was made on
god.
November 24th, 2024, and here's what she had
What
to
do they
say.
say?
Hey, please don't allow this person in your VTuber Discord. He goes to VTuber Discord to steal a person's character to make into a plushie. He has profited off Gumpai, and I don't have any association or shared profits with him.
Steal a person's character? This is a really big accusation, especially that they put out like their Discord name and profile and handle. Like you can't just throw accusations like this out there and just like um basically try to ruin somebody's credibility without like genuine proof or evidence. Like you really have to be careful when you like quote unquote call somebody else out for whatever purpose it is. But like I don't know, what do you steal a person's character to make into a plushie? Um I mean, it depends. I think that on the aspect of like, was it mass produced? Is this just an said individual that's just making some plushies based on commissions? Or are they just like selling plushies of you, um, as like an individual person? And I don't like what do they mean by don't have any association or shared profits with him? I mean, inherently speaking, I don't think you're entitled to that. like, you're not entitled to, money from them. Not at all, I don't think you are, but I guess we'll see more context to this.
She also included a picture of this person's Discord username. She then continues, he's making AliExpress Temu tier plushies of
What
my
the
character,
fuck?
lol. The eyes aren't even correct. Gumpai's eye color is pink, not fucking orange. Again, he just
What the
goes server
hell?
to server just to profit off other VTubers'
That
characters.
looks what the fuck? That looks sick. How is that AliExpress Temu plushie? Like, I think that's really fucking cool. Like, I don't know what this person's like deal is or what their like sense of entitlement is, but it's like, isn't that cool if somebody made like a plushie of your model? I think that's really sick because the reality is a lot of VTubers don't necessarily would be able to have to make like a plushie because obviously it's an expensive endeavor to make merch of yourself or to like have, marketable plushies of yourself. I think that is something that kind of like, it's kind of only a possibility when you get bigger because obviously the financial aspects of that probably aren't profitable. But no, that's like really cool. Like, and how the fuck is this AliExpress tier? Like, come on, like Jesus Christ, this looks good. Like, how is it bad? Especially if like if this was made by an individual, that's really fucking good. Like, what the hell?
Linking images of this plushie in question, then ended this series of tweets by linking this person's Twitter 3 times. Now listen, this had just begun, okay?
Like, I don't like, what's their deal by, like, linking their Twitter, by showing their, like, profile? Like, what I don't understand, like, what you're trying to get out of it, like, linking Twitter. Are you trying to get them like, get people to, like, block them, avoid them? Are you trying to get hate to come towards them? Like, what
And
the fuck?
people were already so tired of her attitude. Under her tweet of his Twitter profile, people were saying, thanks for the recommendation. Thanks, gave him a follow.
Huh.
You just seem like an all-around bad person. And in the tweet where she included the
Take
plushie
the L,
itself,
please.
not a single
Literally
person
coolest thing
was
ever.
on
Yeah,
her
it's
side.
literally fucking
This is
sick.
when the community notes.
Yeah, it's literally cool.
Not a single
The
person
only thing I see that is AliExpress tiers your personality. That's fucking crazy. Wow.
was on her
Oof.
side. This is when the community notes started coming into play.
Wow.
Her first post got community noted, and this is what it had to say. This user is falsely accusing LPT Kusa of being a scammer. In reality,
Essentially so. I mean, they're saying they're stealing people's character and making profit off of it, which, essentially, calling them out for being a quote-unquote scam or, being nefarious.
Kusa is an indie toy maker from Vietnam known for making handmade custom order plushies.
Wow.
LPT Kusa has explained that the plushie offered on the server were leftovers from a previous commission. If you took a second to look at Kusa's profile, you would see that this checks out. From 2023, he's had a commission sheet where you can see the prices he charges for different plushies.
Wait,
What's really cool
do they hand make these plushies? That's really cool.
that it's also handmade. It takes 1 to 4 weeks to make. He explains that he was commissioned to make plushies of her, but had 3 that were left over due to some issues or whatever. He joined her server since it was a plushie made from her appearance,
That's fair,
and was wondering if any fans of hers would be interested in receiving one. The poor guy even apologized, saying, "I'm sorry for not thinking it through. I only thought people will like to have it. I'm so sorry to Gumpai."
Oh, that's fun. I mean, like, yeah, the person's not inherently doing anything wrong. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like, they're not doing anything like I don't get it. I don't get why Gumpai felt the need to go so far out of her way to like make a tweet about this. Like, I just don't understand why it's such like a versatile response. And also like hating on their work is like so unnecessary and shows it's just kind of malicious. I don't know. It's like being like, "Oh, these are like AliExpress tier plushies," are so like it's not necessary. It's just mean, And it's like I get it. I guess I understand, but it's like I think it's perfectly fair. We went to her Discord and the community, like, "Hey, do any other fans like possibly want to buy this from me?" Which is okay. I think is fine. I don't know, but I don't know what's their deal, but I don't know.
I
Kinda
only
crazy.
thought people will like it and don't have to waste all the material. I don't like to see plushie get thrown out.
Mm.
Obviously, Kusa received a lot of support.
Yeah,
This dude isn't
understandably,
just some
yeah.
random guy, he's made
No.
plushies for many way bigger VTubers. A very well-known VTuber in the community
Oh,
by the name of
Bao.
Bao made sure to back him up, saying, "My very first plushie ever was made by you and I still have her on my desk. I received it during a time I thought I would never be successful enough to sell plushies of myself, so I truly
Yeah, this
cherished
is
it.
a
It would be a
a
different
good
story if you were a
point.
company mass-producing
Yes,
plushies, but you are
100%.
one person handcrafting fan merch based on commissions. I'm sure
Yeah.
shipping to customers outside of
Or must
Vietnam
be
is not
not
cheap
cheap at
either.
all.
I hope this is cleared up amicably. You are absolutely
Yeah,
not
because
a
there's no way this person is making a ton of money by doing this. It feels like it's like a passion project. It's like out of love. It's a craftsmanship. It's a work of art. And doing like taking 1 to 4 weeks to handcraft and hand make these plushies, that's really cool. Like it's amazing. And Bao makes a perfectly valid point in yeah, like it's not like I think it's really cool if that happened to me or to somebody because it's like, yeah, having a plushie of yourself is not something that normally you would think you can ever do because it's an expensive endeavor to have a merch line or plushies because it's probably not profitable. You're probably going to lose money, and like Bao also said, yo, yeah, shipping outside of Vietnam to like, other places, possibly like to America and other places like that, probably insanely expensive. You're not. No, he's not. This person's not a scam in the slightest. Like, damn. Like,
scammer.
I don't know. I don't know if Gumi knew this. Did Gumi even do any form of research?
Pipkin Pippa, who is also a very well-known VTuber in the community, also made sure to back Kusa up, saying, "You did nothing wrong, dude. I love all the face stuff you make. Some people are
Some
just
people
crazy."
are just
This is in
crazy. Yeah.
reference to all the different plushies he's made for her and her friends in her org, Face Connect. So as you can
That's
see,
cool.
Gumpai was not looking good
No,
at
no, because
all.
the reaction is just completely over exaggerated. Yeah, it's a really over exaggerated response. And it's a malicious response in showing their Discord profile and linking their Twitter and trashing on their work.
But listen, people make mistakes, right? Even if they're
That's
really,
fair.
really
That's
stupid
fair. Yeah.
mistakes, they still make them. Apologizing here might have
Yeah.
somewhat saved
Yeah.
whatever career she might have
I
had,
mean, and
but
that's fair because I will always like, I am not perfect myself, and I'm not like so like up my own ass. I'd be like, oh, I would never be capable of making a mistake. But I think the most important part is if you're willing to listen to others and potential criticism and you reflect and you learn from the mistakes that you make, or you're willing to apologize for a mistake if you've made one, because that's how we learn as humans and that's how we grow. And, being egotistical up your own arse or, being entitled, that's where you're kind of gone to me, because those are the kinds of people that aren't willing to reflect, aren't willing to apologize, and aren't willing to take accountability. And I think that, to grow as a person and to be in this industry, I think you do need to take accountability for your actions at times. And you do need to have that self-reflection in yourself to take accountability if you made a mistake. Because, I'm not gonna fault somebody for making a mistake if they apologize and they learn from that mistake and hopefully they grow from it. It also depends on the mistake that is made, of course. But I think in this instance, if they did apologize publicly and maybe, personally apologize to this artist, I think I would be like, okay, you know what, at least she learned from that mistake and move on. But doubling down is just not the play here. Come on. Even like PR wise. Even
she
PR
doubled down.
wise,
I
why
mean,
would you
why
double
wouldn't she
down?
double down? I mean, why would I make a video if she didn't double
Jesus
down? Of
Christ.
course
Like,
she did.
I don't even understand. It doesn't. Okay, okay. I feel like how stupid some people are, because like if you want a career in this industry, it's like it's not even about like it being a genuine apology. Like genuinely, I don't understand why you would not just like apologize in terms of like PR, just make it a PR move. Not saying that like I think it's good if it wasn't a genuine apology, but like just a fucking for PR just apologize. I don't fucking know. Like damn.
Come on. Gunpai made this tweet saying, "Lol, I'm sorry to those who bought the plushie, but it's kinda your fault. It
What?
wasn't even vetted by me and it's poorly
What the
made.
fuck?
Like, what were you expecting? Ha
What the
ha
fuck are they
ha
on
ha.
about?
I don't even know if you guys got scammed. I'm really sorry.
What?
I can't really do anything to help you guys."
What
Then
what
this
does she
person
mean?
tweeted saying, "How about you read the other guy's post he just made and apologize
Apologize.
for being a
True,
dickhead," referencing the
that's true.
explanation that Kusa had provided as to why he was doing this in the first place. Gumpai
True.
quote tweeted this, and here's what she had to say. "I read it. And I said what I said, LMAO. It's really unprofessional still and trashy to just do that in someone's Discord server. Don't promote your shit in someone else's community." So even a very clear-cut explanation couldn't breach her tiny brain. There's no other way to say it.
I mean, the thing is, okay, it's like if that's your server and that those are your rules, that's okay, but there's a way to say it and there's a way to go about it, and being a fucking dickhead and being an asshole about it is not the right way to go about it. And this person, obviously they had kind intentions and they've only been kind and they're trying to do a service to your community. And I think as somebody who, if you have a community, you have a Discord for yourself, you should try and be, kind. You should try to be respectable to your community and to people and be like, hey, these are the rules. If you don't want people to promote in your server, that is fine. But there's a way to say it and there's a way not to say it, and this is how you don't say it.
People were just losing hope that they were even talking to a human being. But then she slipped up royally,
Oh,
not only
God.
exposing herself, but going on some weird rant about Vietnam.
What?
Saying it would have been a completely different story if he mailed me
What?
the extra
Wait,
plushie.
but she said that. Wait, but they said that they don't like them. That they're like AliExpress shitty plushies. And what's the entitlement of it would have been different? They mailed me the plushie. I mean, you didn't even want them to promote themselves in quote unquote promote themselves in your Discord. I mean, I think it would be fair if you were like, my response in this situation would have been, oh, that's fucking sick. I'm gonna go and DM this person, ask them if I can buy one of them myself, and thank them for making it because I think it's really fucking cool. That's what I would have done. And honestly, I think it'd be really cool if somebody, like one of my viewers or my fans, liked me so much to the point where they commissioned somebody to make a plushie of like my character. I would think that's fucking sick. Like, thanks for that. That's very cool, but yeah. What the fuck is the entitlement of? Oh, he should have sent me the plushie. I don't know if you want one of the plushies, then go and buy it yourself. Then instead of being a fucking dickhead to them. I mean, and also, I hope. I mean, honestly, also, I wouldn't want to send you. I wouldn't want to send you one of my plushies. You like, quote unquote, try to out me for being a scammer on Twitter. So
No, he's so profit oriented that he decided to sell knockoffs to people in my community who have no idea when their shit will get shipped.
what do you mean by is there an official Gumpai plushie out there?
It's like, yeah, because you didn't send me free stuff, you're a piece of shit.
You're a piece
It's
of
like,
shit.
How
You're
broke do you have to
insane.
be? Also, for there to be a knockoff, there has to
Yeah,
be an original.
yeah,
Where's
is
the
there an
original?
original? That's
It
what I was
doesn't make
saying.
any
Is there an original
sense.
plushie?
She then continues, bro lives in Vietnam. There's no way he's struggling for extra cash in that country with his business. What does that even mean?
What?
It's like,
Huh?
yo, bro, I just went to Vietnam. Man, a Big Mac costs $1. What a cheap country.
about?
People must be living here like it's a utopia. Dude, have you heard of local salaries, you idiot? Purchasing power? Hello? Then she says, you can sell orange juice with coffee shots for $1 and live off that for a week in that fucking country.
What are they on about? What the hell?
So, if digging yourself in a hole was an Olympic sport, she wouldn't get the gold medal. She'd get a platinum trophy.
She would.
It was ridiculous. This is why the community notes team started reaching its limit. It was time to stop playing
Let's go.
games.
I want to see this.
Gumpai
I'm
was
excited.
being called
I'm
out
excited
because
to
her
see
main
this.
issue was that she didn't get those plushies for free. It was obvious
Which
at
is
this point.
which is insane. Which is insane.
So she reiterated, I didn't even get anything for free. And then the community notes said, Gumpai has received several things for free, actually.
Wait, really? Really?
Linking her throne.com page. Where you can see that not only...
Yo, that's true. Yo, that's actually kind of sick. Yo, community notes do their research. Kind of crazy
Is
though.
she crowdfunding many items right now, but she's received over
Wow.
331 different items from gifters. I mean, look at
Wow.
this.
That's
331
insane.
gifts.
And let's just say this also. That's completely fine. That is completely fine, by the way. Like, there's inherently nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with receiving, gifts if those are gifted to you. But it's just the fact of the sense of entitlement that she is giving, right? Because hey, you know, if your viewers want to gift you things on Throne or donate to you, obviously that is up to the person donating or gifting, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with having a throne. It's just the sense of being entitled in feeling like you should be given something for free. That's where the negative comes from. You're not entitled for donations. You're not entitled for subscriptions. You are not entitled for these gifts from Thrones. If I was gifted this much shit from Throne, I would be internally grateful. I'd be so fucking grateful because that's insane. You know, that's a amazing community that she has. If she has people that are wanting and willing to gift her things and buy things on their throne, what a great community this person has. And then to act this way is disgusting.
Look at these top donators as well. This is like someone's entire Amazon wish list, bro. Like, look at this. She's even
Well,
asking for
look at all the cinnamon roll stuff.
chips. Who asks for chips on a throne.com wish list? That's my first time seeing this. But wait,
To be
someone
honest, I think I just I just put random shit on my throne to be fair. So I'm honestly not like too shocked by that. I honestly I just put random shit on it. I don't know.
made a plushie of me with their hands because another fan commissioned them. Disgusting if you don't send me one for free at least. Disgusting behavior. How dare you be so greedy? It's insane.
It
She
is
then starts
insane.
having a public meltdown saying, I'll always get fucked over by the VTubing community no matter what. I'll
Oh
get my design
no.
slash
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is the worst. This is the worst way to respond. This is when we need a manager. This person actually fucking needs a manager. But this is the problem. This is how like Twitter and things go badly. Is when you react emotionally. Never react emotionally because you're gonna say things you regret saying and you can't take those things back. You need when you get mad about something about situations like this. What you need to do is you need to get the fuck off. Log the fuck off Twitter. Get the fuck off. Go outside. Actually, actually in the situation actually touch some grass. Like, actually do that. Actually, please. Go and touch some grass, refresh your mind, and come back and then fucking apologize because you realize the stupidity of your mistake. If you self-reflect, then maybe you'll realize how fucking stupid you're being. But no, because if you're in your ass, and you're in your head and you're emotional and you act emotionally, this is what happens. You react like a fucking dumbass. I'm not perfect, and I would never say that I would never be stupid sometimes, but I think that you just got to be careful, and that's what I try to do. Be careful, don't have an ego, and try to be a decent person, not be an asshole. And if I get, hung up on something, try to step away, refresh your mind, come back. That's what I try to do. But like I said, I'm not perfect. No one's perfect, but I hope I wouldn't react to this in a situation like this, hypothetically. I hope I wouldn't.
character ripped for profit
Oh my
while not even getting
god.
anything for free.
What the
Many such
fuck?
cases.
What the
Now,
hell?
obviously, I have
Holy
to
shit.
censor this R word because of YouTube. But if you don't know what it is,
Jesus
it's this fruit without the
Jesus
first letter.
Christ.
Okay? And to say something like this is ridiculous, right?
Is
To claim something like this in public when so many eyes are on you is
Insane.
crazy.
It's
So community
insane.
notes had to come in and step
Fucking
up
insane.
their passive aggressiveness. They said there is no evidence of rape by anyone related
Holy
to Gumpai.
shit.
Gumpai is getting publicity for their racism, reaction to a toy maker, and outrage over not receiving more for free.
I'm glad that community notes clarified or added the fact that yes, she was being racist also.
Linking all the previous tweets we've already seen in the video. Then said, rape is likely being used to gain post engagement. Rape and criticism
Oh my God.
are different.
I'm-
citing- The Wikipedia article for rape and the Wikipedia article for criticism. Dude, the only reason I still use this website is because of community notes. You know what? Do you find this helpful?
That's
Rate it?
insane.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
actually insane.
I love it. The level of entitlement is probably the craziest I've seen in recent memory.
That's crazy.
What an idiot. But she doesn't stop
God.
there. It gets even worse. She then tweets out in all caps,
Oh my
I'm
God.
getting raped by the
Holy
VTuber
fuck.
community. God, please help me.
Holy fuck. Help
The community-
yourself. You can actually help yourself. You actually can, please. Jesus Christ.
He notes, again, just copied and pasted the same thing they posted on the last post with both definitions of rape and criticism. Gumpai wasn't just entitled and psychotic at this point, she was also shameless. She was seeing all the engagement she was getting on the initial post, so she decided to quote tweet it and say, "Hi, you can support me by the new
Oh
Uwu
my
Market merch
God.
drop
What
at
are you
November 25th at
doing?
3 p.m. PST.
What
I
are
do
you
get 20%
doing?
profits, pretty good. At least I get profits then compared to this fellow where I get absolutely 0%. So Uwu Market
What
is
the
a merch
fuck are you doing? Oh my God. This is stupid. Why is this stupid? Because this is short term. When you don't look at the short term, okay, that's a no, that's stupid. Because, what do you do after this? What do you do after your, like, 5 seconds of fame? You're fucked. You're fucked, basically.
store that collaborates with many, many VTubers. They make all sorts of merch like plushies, mousepads, etc. In fact, there are so many creators that have collabed with the Uwu Market that you have to sort them alphabetically to find the
crazy.
one you want. In Gumpai's case, though, this engagement farming did not work out.
Well, who would
because
have
if you
fucking
go to G,
guessed?
you'll see that Gumpai is not
Who would
there.
have guessed?
Uwu Market saw how unhinged one of their future partners was going to be, so they immediately canceled the collaboration.
Oh my god, they ruined their own. Wow, that's crazy. They ruined it for themselves.
Good riddance. But guys, don't worry, you can still support Gumpai directly even today. She has her own merch store on Creator Spring. So I mean, let's check it out. I'm sure it'll be awesome. Way better than that knockoff plushie she hated, right? You know what? I might even buy something if it's that high quality. I might even actually purchase... I'm sorry, is that a sticker?
What is that?
For 28 euros?
That is crazy.
A sticker! That's tiny as hell for 28
Holy
euros.
fuck.
Now that's crazy, dude. Like,
That
how
is
shameless
crazy.
can
Oh
one
my God.
person be? Oh my god. Now, a content creator by the name of Rev Says Desu made a video talking about Gumpai's fuck-ups. She watched it on her Kick channel while streaming,
Oh,
and
no.
while she did have an opportunity to apologize,
Oh, no.
yet again, she chose
And a fucking course she streams on Kick. Okay. Oh, and also to be fair, okay, I'm not trying to like generalize and be like, oh, Kick's like, Kick is like anyone that streams on Kick is horrible. I just mean like there are a lot of bad people that stream on Kick, okay? But stream on Kick does not inherently mean I'm like calling you a bad person. I'm just saying that Kick is the platform where, you can get away with doing more bad things.
chose not to, doubling, hell, tripling, quadrupling, I don't even know, quintupling down on
Oh
the
my
fact that she's
God.
not wrong. Watch.
Oh
The
shit.
plush doesn't even look as good as the Phase Connects one. Like, this one is literally just felt. But the other, the other...
What? What the fuck? What the fuck are you on about? I thought the whole argument was about them scamming and quote stealing your character, but now you're complaining that the quality of it is not as good as the Phase Connect ones? Like, what the fuck are you on about? What the hell?
Fucking plushies other people got are, like, crocheted. And it's, like, nice. Like, I feel like the people hating on me didn't even look at the plushie. Like, this plushie is fucked up.
That looks
It
cool.
literally
That's
has
sick.
Down syndrome.
That looks awesome.
He half-assed it in the name of profit. Like, he just wanted to make money off
What?
me. Like, he does not
What
give
what does that even mean? What are you on about? That wasn't even your initial like argument. What? I thought the problem was that they were quote unquote promoting in your Discord and making money off of stealing your design. So if they quote unquote made a really good plushie, hypothetically, that was better than the Face Connect ones, by the logic that she said before, That's still stealing your design, no matter the quality of the plushie.
About this guy does not give a shit about me. He just wanted money.
All right, I think that's enough.
Holy
No need to torture
shit.
you with more of her voice. But again, same talking
That's
points that he wanted to
crazy.
only profit when he already did. He already accepted a commission and had 3 left over and didn't want to throw them away. And then she said, well, it wasn't even as good as the other plushies he made for other VTubers. It's like, dude, you should be grateful he even made one for your
Yeah,
dumbass.
that's awesome.
And as you can see, her community, this is an echo chamber, okay?
Yeah.
If you go to her Twitter now, you'll see that it is just an endless slew of people contributing to
That's
her Throne account,
crazy.
giving her what she wants, okay? These same people will keep throwing money at her, and she's
That's the thing. That's the thing though. That this is, I think, when entitlement and ego comes from, is when you have to be careful, because when you grow a community, when you grow a fan base, you can grow an echo chamber of people that will just feed into you and will just agree with everything you say and won't hold you accountable and won't, you know, tell you how it is. And that's the thing with like the people that you surround yourself with, the environment that you're in. True friendships are the people that will tell you, who will be real with you and be like, hey, that's fucking wrong. You know, that you're not in the right, you look wrong. But that's the issue when you have like simps, or you have these people that will feed into you, that will donate you so much money, that will donate all these things to you. They are blindly going to believe you. They are blindly going to agree with you. Anything you say. It's an echo chamber. You build an echo chamber, and then that deludes you into thinking that, oh, everything I say is right, and I would never be wrong. I'm never ever wrong. And it grows entitlement. It grows egotistical behaviors. And I think that's sort of kind of what has happened here. And you need to be careful about that. It's like, no, you're not better than other people. You're not entitled to things. You should be thankful when you are given things. You should be internally thankful that you have a community of people who are willing to gift you things. Because even receiving one thing is like amazing from anybody, and I would be internally thankful. And the fact that you are so like a person could be so ungrateful for the community that they have is to me disgusting. Um and it shows by this behavior that they feel entitled to the things that they're getting. They don't deserve it.
she's gonna keep doing what she's always done, just be an asshole. So Gumpai, I hope you enjoy your vacuum cleaner and your chips that needed to be fundraised from your community. Now that people know your true self, they know to avoid you, and I'm so grateful for having community notes so that people like this don't get away with just having an echo chamber anymore. Guys, thank you so much for watching until the end and for your endless support. Obviously, please don't send any harassment towards anyone mentioned in this video. I'll see you in the next video whenever that is, and I love you so much.
What is that? Oh my god.
Mwah.
But I mean, look. The fact she's already ruined, she's already cooked herself, honestly. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what you guys think. That was crazy. But yeah, if you guys would like to if you guys would like to see more VTuber videos in the future, you can do this for free. You can subscribe. I would really appreciate that. You can like and share anything at all, any form of support. I am eternally grateful. And I hope I don't come off as entitled. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!